Hello, good morning, guys. Happy Sunday. I hope you're doing well. As I promised, I keep my promise, but I am going through intense crampings today, and God wanted me to. And I know I said I was gonna post it yesterday night, but as soon as I finished the part 2, I wasn't feeling too well, and now I know why. I woke up and I'm having very intense cramps, which is why I'm having my teas. But remember that cup that I told you guys in the community board that I have a cup that says this? So I don't know, I feel like motivating myself, and I feel like Spirit's trying to do that as well. So you can't stop the waves, but you can learn to surf. And that's what I miss the most, surfing, when I used to live in Dominican, okay? I am a real mermaid, okay? I love being in the ocean, water and surfing, and that's one of the things I miss. But other than that, let's type right in. One thing that Spirit wanted me to let you guys know, that whenever you see in the TikTok or in the reels for YouTube that I put like angel numbers, like I put like 222777, that's for you guys to go do your research when you see it. If you've seen those numbers before that I put, that means your angels want to have a message for you. So if you see those numbers and you land on any of these videos, either on TikTok or something like that, there's an angel message for you. Okay, so go do your research. Okay, yeah, there's a specific message. It could be related to what I'm talking about in those videos, but also it could be completely different. That's how God works. Okay. Another thing he wants me to talk about before we get into the reading, I already cleansed the space, I already did my meditation, did a little prayer, which is something that he guided me before I even hit play. Psalm 109. Okay, that talks about Psalm 109 talks about how God takes care of his children, but also it's about he's taking his vengeance. We don't do anything, okay? But also it's I don't know, it's related to people talking unjustifiably, like creating rumors, gossiping about you, or talking something like not right, okay? So it's like God wrote down everything. He has everything written. He knows who these people are. Some of you, he's been revealing that to you. Also, that video that Julissa's message that I put in the community board is going to be in the description below. He really enforced me today that after I managed to do this video, he said, he's been healing me today because this is very painful. My cramps, especially because my body is having withdrawals, right? Because I used to smoke weed so that I can lower the cramps, because no pills, Advil, Tylenol. And I'm being honest here, it's a real talk right now, okay? And if you want to, I'll put it stamped and then you can go into the reading, okay? But I'm having I don't Tylenol or Advil or any of that stuff doesn't work on me. It doesn't. And I don't take those stuff. And what I used to do, I used to smoke weed to alleviate the pain, but now I don't do those things, right? And I also, when I used to drink, I used to do that. Like I used to have like a little glass of wine or something, and like I don't drink anymore, right? And I don't do those things. So my body is healing that too, which is something that I'm like, getting used to, and I know a lot of people is like, oh, but why would you withstand pain and stuff like that? I'm like, yeah, it's just what it is. Some of us have pain tolerance different than others, and that's fine, but also I heal my wound during that time as well. Because I do have a lot of childhood wounds and that Julissa message, it was really truthful to the point that I started like how do you know? And it's so cute. She's like in her bathtub. It's so funny. I love that. I was so original. Good job, Julissa. I love it. But the fact that she got this reading and it was so on point, and I was like, okay. And then he really wanted me to put in the description. So a lot of you, if you're going through something like that she talks about that reading, you're not alone, okay? Okay? And there's a reason why God told you to break cycles with those people, friends, families, or whatever. There are people who treat you or have done stuff like that, especially they celebrate during your mystery. They're not your people, okay? I'm just putting it out there, okay? That was that. The other message, Thank you, Spirit. Yeah. So the other thing that I didn't mention in part 2 that I wanted to mention, it was about the John Wick subliminal. So again, go watch the movie. I don't want to ruin it, but there's 3 things that he wanted me to mention. Ooh, okay. I'm going to try to do this reading. Hopefully I'll try to come back. If I don't, you guys know why, okay? So in John Wick, you know that his suit is like, can't withstand the bullets, right? And stuff like that. So for those who have seen the first movie, you already know John Wick has this suit that is made of like a shield, kind of like a bulletproof, right? So he said, when I was watching the movie, he said his suit is the word of God. So that's the subliminal message, okay? That's when you suit yourself with the word of God, when you pray, when you do your meditation, when you're obedient, when you have integrity, when you're honest, when you're truthful, and you maintain that. You keep that as a routine, as you're valuable, as like, no, I want to be better than I was yesterday. I'm not going to let my past put me back. Like, you know what I'm saying? This is what you suited on. You see how John Wick is like an anointed, where like nothing can beat him, nothing, like he's still strong and he's still fighting, he's still going. That's you guys. He said that's chosen. Chosen have to go through similar things as John Wick in the whole like 4 seasons, right? Like 4 movie sections, like different situations, okay? And that's what spiritual warfare is for chosens, okay? And this is why a lot of people don't understand. Oh, what do you mean? Like, it's not actually like, the physical, like the bullets and the killing and the knives and all that. It's not. It's actually, spiritually, it's kind of like that. We have different battles and different spiritual warfare in different sections, okay? And different aspect of life as well. So that too, those bullets, those knives and stuff, it could be people slandering us. It could be people gossiping. It could be people doing dark magic, witchcraft in every aspect of our life, financially, love life, mental health, emotional, like it's crazy. So the bullets that he's saying, like all the shots and stuff like that in the physical, and spiritually, this is what he protects us from. This is what, when we get the suit, not only he gives us the suit of the word of God, but also the spirit, right? Holy Spirit's on John Wick. Like he doesn't know where the strength is coming from. Some of us, like, this is why Stephanie P. Smith talked about that. Like how when we know that people are messing with our energy and we're going through a spiritual warfare, that we have to see like how our body, our body has their own intuition, right? But also all of a sudden you feel so giddy, you feel so happy, and you don't know why. You could be really tired. You could be going through a lot of things, like all the symptoms of warfare, and then all of a sudden you don't know where this energy coming from, right? That's Holy Spirit, like giving you strength. They're giving you like, you're okay, everything's okay, your angels guiding you and stuff like that. You're protected, right? But also how to protect yourself in the physical. You know how to be spiritually disciplined, okay? So that's one. The other one, he said, because yesterday it's John Wick 4, right? And then our room that we went in to watch the movie with my friends, it was room 4, and I was like, okay. And then he's like, did you see the message? And then there was this random guy like he was just giving us encouragement when he punches the ticket, and he was just like, I don't know, it was just funny. He looked funny. But then he said is 4-4. So 4-4 angel number. He wants you to see a message there. So 4-4 for very specific people or everybody. There's 4. You look 4-4 angel number. Tap it in. That's for you. Okay. You can put it in the description below if there's something that you want to manifest or there's something that you want to tell God. I will pray for it. We will pray for it together. Okay. But that's very specific. He said 444 angel protected even. Oh yeah, exactly. So that too. And John Wick was protected even by his own enemies. So if you notice, there's some enemies that he had enemies, but they turn out that they were kind of like on his side. And you will see that, I'm not going to say anymore, but you will see that in the John Wick 4, there's an enemy. They have the common goal, common thing, but they help each other. Okay. So this is also how God does. Like, just like you guys think that the enemy has all these attacks and stuff like that and have people monitoring you and trying to send you people or trying to use people to, God is the same thing. God has even more and stronger and wiser. Remember that. The other thing, and he said, friends who are loyal and real friends yeah, that's something that he said in the movie. You will see like who's a loyal friend and real friends. That's what loyalty means. And real friends is that that some people have friends that are better than your own family members. For real. They are your family, right? People who are loyal and have integrity and defend you behind your back. Because it's not just like in front of people. They're friends or real friends that defend you behind your back. They're for you. And anybody trying to stand yourself, they stop it right there. You know what I'm saying? Also, they keep the secrets. They don't tell people yourself. And even if you have some type of animosity or something happened, you fell out or something like that, they don't tell on you. That's your real friend. Okay? He said, have a word code with him. Okay, so yeah, he said also, like you see how, and anyways, I don't want to say the whole thing, but there's a part in the movie where John Wick says something to the guy, and you'll see why. He said something, and it revealed what that person had to do in order for John Wick to do something. And that's all I'm going to say. But God wants you to have a code word, a word. Like, you know, when you go to a party and you tell your friends, like, okay, what's the code when we are done with this place and we want to go out and we want to leave? Like, we don't want to stay here because we feel some type of way. It's the same thing. Okay? God wants you to have a code word. And that's how you know you have a good relationship with him. Me and him have a code word. And you can't tell anybody, by the way. It's between you and God, okay? A code word, it could be a sentence, it could be a painting, it could be an image, it could be anything, it could be a scripture, okay, that only you and God know. That means that he's asking you to do something. He's asking you to pay attention more to your intuition. Whenever you have this code, also it could be when it's an urgent message or something. For example, that urgent message from Olivia that I put in on the description, on the community board, yeah. Or your angels, exactly. When your angels are trying to warn you something and he reveals this code to you, or let's say you are feeling some type of way, you say, God, I need you, because things happen. Say the code, the word, okay? And God is gonna show up. Do you understand? Okay, so that's that. Wow, that took 12 minutes. Oh. Glory be to God. Okay, here we go. Okay, so the message is that it will be in the thumbnail. It says, someone manifested you last night or in the new moon. This is for those God told you twin is still stuck in a trauma bond. Karmic lesson, okay? Decided to stay stuck, not learn, not grow. Karma is taking place, and then someone new is your justice, okay? Another thing he said this morning, he would say, loyalty is rare and priceless on these streets. I mean, I put on these streets, right? But he said on this world, like wicked world, okay? So when you have someone who is loyal and has integrity, and that's rare in this world, okay? So don't do anything to jeopardize that situation. I feel like this is something that is happening to this person because they discarded someone who is loyal. I don't know, maybe you were very genuine with them, you were a good person with them, and they didn't, I don't know, they thought that someone else was maybe better loyal or better or something like that. But now the energy is that you already put your energy back, right? But then this person felt some type of way because somebody else manifested you. But the thing is, they left you unattended. They left you for someone else. They're still stuck and decided to stay stuck, even though God is telling me, I need you to close that cycle. You want to be with this person, you have to close the cycle. You can't be in this negative, toxic energy, and you have to heal. You have to heal. If you're not healing, then this is not gonna work. Yeah, so that's for someone, okay? So someone new is your justice for a lot of you, okay? Especially if this person, if God tells you, go talk to God, please. I'm just a messenger. Go meditate and talk to him, because some of you take what resonates and leave what doesn't. And if this doesn't fit, please don't try to make it fit, okay? Don't try to make it fit. Please, okay? Because not all messages are for you. Yeah, this is someone heartbroken because they're stuck in an illusion. They decided to stay in the illusion, dreaming and thinking how, like, you know, but they're not doing anything. And God told them already, you have to close the cycle. You cannot come to this person until you close the cycle and heal your heart. They close their heart. This is why this person also can manifest. This is why they're trying to manifest, but they can. Also, if they're stuck in a karmic situation or someone using them, that goes back to that message where God's putting, like divine is putting a hold on some people's finances, because he already told you to close that karmic cycle already. But you're not listening, right? You're not being obedient. Well, tend to the consequences. Again, John Wick said that. Something about consequences, you know. It's true. A lot of you think that this is a game, you know, playing games and stuff. That too, this person played games. So now the tables have turned. This negative cycle is over. Yeah, look at that. How do you want this, Spirit? Okay, so the eight of Wands is in reverse, on a fence. And then you have the Three of Swords on a fence. They're not healing. They don't want to heal. Four of Swords in reverse. They don't want to heal. They don't want to do the work. They don't want to have something to rest. Okay, again, you have the Five. Yeah, they're letting you know that they're aware, they're awakened, okay, that they abandoned you. They abandoned this connection. Look, it's like they want to speak it, but they don't see. And I feel like this person didn't prioritize you. They didn't. They prioritized other things. I'm not saying maybe it could be a third party. Third party could be anything. It could be an ex, or go way back to an ex, or it could be having multiple people, or trying to see if the grass was greener somewhere else. Or this could be family, okay? Toxic family. This could be also, focusing on their friends. It could be also work, okay? It could be finances. It could be things. There's something that they're very stubborn, that they don't want to put to rest, okay? But it's like they have to, because it's like it's tearing them apart. It's breaking their heart. But they're only doing this to themselves, okay? Some of you, it's like they didn't go towards you because they didn't want to feel like rejected or abandoned, but they did this to you, right? A lot of you, you're healing this energy, and this is why God is saying your justice is someone new, because God is not going to allow, especially if this person is doing some stuff, like, it's just not right, okay? Yeah, you're the wounded warrior. Nine of Wands. You have the three, you have 3-3 here. Yeah, this person is very stubborn. They're still stuck in a third party situation, but thinking of you, manifesting you. Also, they get jealous and envious of other people being around you. So maybe you don't have anybody, but you just around friends. This person is jealous. All this of you very specific. Someone doesn't want to let this person go. Okay, they don't want to put this to rest. They don't want to heal. And they don't want this person to communicate with you about this heartbreak that they went through with this XY or someone that they were together, okay? Especially this person could have done sex magic on them, okay? Some of you, this person is in the process of leaving this behind, whoever this is. Queen of Wands energy. Yeah, who is very feeling rejected. Yeah, because they created this chaos and conflict. Some of you, oh, it's a lot going on, guys. All right, let's confirm the Four of Swords in reverse. They could have slandered you with other people as well. This could be a divine feminine, divine masculine. Doesn't, energy is fluid here, but Three of Wands, waiting. You're not waiting anymore. Some of you guys, you healed this situation as well. Especially if this person thought that you wouldn't heal this, that you would stay stuck with their energy. This person is very arrogant, okay? You go back to that prideful ego message. Because, like, it's weird. The Three of Wands is waiting for your treatments to sell. Like, some of you is like, you're looking beyond. You're looking to see, like, what's beyond the horizon, And for some of you, this is what your person is doing, okay? Because you have the Ace of Wands. new beginnings, okay? But then there's this lurking energy. There's this third party energy, okay? This is weird. I feel like now they feel like they're in a third party now. Even though they put something to rest, okay? They're coming out of the hermit mode. But now they feel like they are in a third party situation. So take it how it resonates. For some of you, you might be. You might be dating someone or yeah, that's it. The third party, they feel like there's a third party because someone manifested you. Thank you, Spirit. Yeah, someone manifested you. Someone's manifesting you. Someone new. This is why they feel that they want to take action. Okay, thank you, Spirit. Okay. So there's the King of Swords. There's the Three of Cups, okay? Which sometimes it doesn't only talk about third party. It could be someone celebrating. Like maybe like a milestone or something that they have overcome. You see how interesting is that? I'm seeing the Three of Wands, right? And then you have the Ace of Wands, which that makes it a 4, right? And I told you guys, there's 444 angel number. So this person is seeing the signs, the synchronicities. Also, this could be a twin flame. This is why they get mad. Do I talk about this, Spirit? Okay. So, testimony now. Story time. I feel like one of the things that when I felt the energy of my twin to when somebody else was manifesting them, right? And I was around too. That's what, before we, we went separate ways. And one thing that I noticed that I was also learned through that is my shadow, where when I felt this energy trying to manifest my person, I felt like the need that I had to chase, or that I had to do extra stuff, or that I had to I don't know, to prove something, even though I didn't have nothing to prove. I was already you know what I'm saying? But that's okay. That's a shadow side. And I knew then that that's something that I needed to heal, especially I would feel it, right? I would feel someone manifest and I would feel some type of way, why, what the, and also that too, he wasn't helping either by not doing anything, being very cold, right? And not wanting to feel anything, not wanting to do. Some days he will have telepathy and I will feel more and he will believe more. And then other days that wouldn't happen, and that's the days that I would get so confused. But that's part of the journey, okay? But I knew that there was some type of attraction. Also, I knew things that he will do that I can't really say here. But when he was alone. Which is why I was like, if you're feeling this, why do you care? And I would talk to myself about this. Why do you care that another person is trying to manifest this person? Also, why do you care that he's trying to, I don't know. It was his insecurity was on an all-time high, right? And I knew about this. I knew that he didn't feel good enough. I knew that this is why he was going towards different dates and different people. And I was like, okay. And I was just like, okay, And then that's when I knew, when I got to that point where I was detaching from that. And I knew that that was God guiding me, okay, you got to heal that. You got to heal that abandonment, the rejection, because there was abandonment and rejection, right? But I also looked beyond that and I was like, okay, I understand, no judgment and stuff like that. And that's when I realized that it has nothing to do about me. It has something to do with this person that had something to heal, that I already overcome, that I already went through, okay? Also, I knew that in their shadow, they were having issues where they don't understand, why can I affect you? Why can I hurt you? I knew this person was deeply hurt and going through some deeply hurt situation. Exactly. They need healing. So when that And I pray for that. I pray for my person after, because once God reveals to you who your person is, this is where the real spiritual warfare starts, okay? And this is when I understand, I'm like, okay, I gotta pray for this person. I gotta let go of my immature, my random issues and stuff like that, because I knew that we were both attracted to each other. The chemistry was there, that, and whatever is happening in the external, whatever, it didn't matter. So what I'm saying is that when you get to that point, your person is going to also start healing that aspect, that rejection and abandonment issues. Some of them will take them longer than usual. Some of them will still stay stuck in that shadow and stuff like that. And others will, through that karmic situation, through that shadow, through other people, they will see also how that actually is an illusion and it doesn't serve them. So this is where we at in this reading. This person with the King of Swords has discernment. They're taking their power back. They know that they had a wandering eye. They know that they used their wand for everything, right? That they know that they could get anything they want, right? Especially they would take action towards other karmic situation, anything, third parties. It could be anything, especially toxic. And the lessons would not happen. It will not continue, right? Until, yeah, this person, they've grown a lot, okay? There's a lot of growth here. So this is where I'm saying that by them, and I think it was God. I know it's God. Because God is advocating for them. And you know this because God has given you confirmation already. God allow this person to feel somebody else manifesting you. And that triggered this person to get their shit together. And if you're the divine masculine watching this, this is why you feel triggered to let go of this third party, heal while you gotta heal, okay? No matter what anybody has to say. Because you already made your decision of who you want, who you're attracted to. Because you have the King of Swords and the King of Wands, right? The star. Some of you are in love with a star seed, someone in the public eye, or this is you. You know that you are that person. You know that you could be that person just like your person. You guys are building God's kingdom together. So now this person feels like, oh, fuck, I am the third party now. Because I feel like they put you in a third party and they regret that, okay? They know that you don't trust them. They know that you think they're not loyal. They know that you think they're unfaithful and stuff like that. Because, yeah, their shadow was not healed. That too, that toxic mentality that let me wait for this person to chase me. Divine feminists don't chase, like I said, they don't, okay? And if you're in that energy, go heal. Because that's what I'm telling you guys. I was in that thing and I was like, no. And God was like, no, know your worth. Have self-respect. Don't do that. You're loving and caring, but you need to have boundaries, okay? And I learned that. God taught me that, through this person, believe it or not. So that's why I don't feel any hate or any type of way, because I learned through this experience. And now they're learning that you might put them in a third party situation and they don't like it. See how it goes back? It's like what goes around comes back around. But the thing is, you're not like them. You're not. They have pursued these people, this third party. You, on the other hand, you're connected to God, and only if God tells you this is where I'm going, and I'm sorry, you missed your chance. That's just what it is, But others of you, I'm not getting that. Yeah, you're holding your cookie. You're having strength. You're taking your power back. You're resilient. You have self-control. That's the difference between you and this person. This person lacks self-control. They lack integrity. They lack honesty. Now they're learning that that's not taking them anywhere. Also, like only thinking with their wee-wee and not actually being logical and having self-control. Because the King of Swords is someone who's truthful, has wise, is strategic, but also very logical, right? and they're seeing this third party situation. It could be friends, it could be families, it could be exes or anybody that they have dated, and they're like, oh my God, what did I, like, it's normal. This person is going through it. This is why they're in the King of Wands energy too. King of Wands is a visionary, it's a leader. They didn't have these qualities, okay, until they met you. Yeah, someone who's strong, very resilient. They're learning from you. Yeah, some of you, they're looking into tarot. Some of you, you are tarot readers, oracle readers, or lyceas or prophetess. Okay, your person is learning from you. Beautiful, beautiful energy. I'm glad I'm doing it. It's so healing too. Thank you. It actually made me forget about my pain. Ah. Yeah, man. We women are like warriors. I don't care what we do everything. When we have our period, if we have kids, we take care of kids. There's no like time to be sick or anything like that. Like, God, honestly, give us the strength. I'm telling you, because I feel like it's like knife stab, and it's like I can't take the knives out, you know. And that too, like, I notice also too, when I'm in pain like this, like, God takes me out of the training a little bit so that I can, and then I feel my angels, and the protection is like, I love it. And I'm sending you healing and love to you too, okay? Keep the faith, okay? Don't lose the faith with this. Your person is learning to be loyal, which, trust me, it's something that they have never seen or learned from anybody. Also, something about healing, letting go of the stubbornness, okay, of not wanting to heal, not wanting to do the work, okay, always trying to distract themselves with this third party, also trying to be something that they're not. They're healing trauma bonds as well. I just heard soul ties. They have a lot of soul ties, okay, and they know their toxic behavior. They can't come towards you. Thank you, Spirit. And that's the truth. They can't come towards you until they heal, until they work on themselves. Some of you are speaking the truth. Continue speaking the truth, okay? They admire that about you, okay? They love that you have discernment. They don't see that in other people. Also, they know that you're in your masculine energy. So if you're a feminine, divine feminine, they know that you're in your masculine energy, and they know why you need to be in that. They know why also if you decide to go towards, I don't know, travel or move. Some of you could be moving or something like that. You're starting a new beginning. Something new, something fresh. They know this, but also they want to be in your energy. Yeah. Ten of Wands. Okay, Queen of Cups. Yeah, this is stressing this person out. You have the Ten of Wands, the Queen of Cups. The truth is, yeah, this is stressing them out. They know this stress you out. They know that they have created burdens to the person that they love. They want to end that for you. I feel like this person wants to heal your heart after they broke it. Oof. Because they know that you don't trust them. They could start a new job or something new. Yeah, some of you are ending this situation because it was too much. It was too burdened. They know this. You're very intuitive. The Queen of Cups here. Very intuitive, very empathetic, very lovely, very caring. And the Ten of Wands, honestly, it's like the ultimate, like, it's just too much. It's a lot. You carry a lot, and I feel like maybe this person does this maybe for a lot of people too, these third parties, because they have this people pleasing energy, you know, trying to carry everybody's burden, trying to carry everybody's cross. Thank you, Spirit. But they need to focus on carrying their own cross. Some of you, this is your energy. You need to learn how to delegate or leave some stuff that, you know, carry a lighter load, okay? Because a lot of you, you're going through a transformation. There's a death for something, like something that you're carrying right now that is too heavy. It could be this person's, I feel like this person could be projecting you know, and this is why Spirit is like, okay, we need to close this cycle. You go through this transformation, okay? Yeah, there's a cycle ending. Also, you're very guarded. Page of Pentacles. This is your person. Some of you is like, you're ending this cycle. Yeah, this is stressing this person out. They're having sleepless nights and anxiety. Again, paging, page. Like, communication. This person wants to communicate, but I feel like there's lack of consistency here. This is something they are aware of, that they know that they have this problem. Could be self-sabotaging, okay? Spirit is saying that also there's something that they're very stubborn to let go. This could be some addiction, okay? And it's sexual, if you know what I mean. And they need to let that go. It could be sex magic, okay? Also having threesomes. I don't know how. This person probably has a lot of stamina or something like that, but they know that you're not okay with that. I feel like you spoke about this. You're in the Queen of Swords. You're the Queen of Cups and the Queen of Swords here. Some of you, there's someone very burdened about this, like this breakup. This person ended something with someone who's, could be a reading that confirmed this person, that they have to let go of this person. There's two endings here. This could be an ending of a cycle, the ending of a habit, okay? Or letting go of something that was very karmic in nature, but also of a situationship, relationship, family members or something like that. This is why these people are stressed out. Yeah, because this person is leaving a lot of people in the cold. They're taking their power back because they want to be better for you. They know that you deserve better. They know that you deserve someone who is going to treat you better. And also, again, it goes back to that message that they want someone that you can look up and be proud of them, you know? They want someone, they want you to feel that they're worthy of you, that they can match your energy, they can match your vibration. So that's why they're letting go of this load, of these burdens, of these people. Because they were trying to do things for friends, families, or anybody to make them feel accepted. But it's like, when you do that, it's like you also giving your power away, right? And this is something that this person has to do, is to love themselves, to be truthful with themselves so that they can be truthful to you, right? They live to learn with the King of Wands to stand up with themselves. And this is something that they've been working on through these third parties. They're learning about discernment. They're learning how to have self-control. They're learning that they're going through a transformation, a lot of ego death. There's ego death here. You initiated this, which is beautiful, by you being balanced, right? Because Queen of Cups is an emotional, intelligent person, right? Very intuitive, following their intuition, only listening to spirit, right? And your spirit guides. Also, you have taught this person how to let go of these burdens, situation, you know, that no longer serve them, right? Like, you ended that without, you don't question it, you just go for it, right? And then you go into the Queen of Swords energy, which also is someone who's very discerning, very witty, very strategic, very intelligent. You're very smart. I feel like people thought that maybe because you're very maybe very spiritual, very humble and stuff like that, people think that they can walk all over you, and that's not the case. A lot of people are getting the hard truth, right? Your person loves that about you. They love that. This person wants to offer you something long-term, okay? So they could be reaching out through maybe social media or an email, but they want to assure you that they're ending these cycles, that they want to confirm your intuition too. I feel like this is something that they are getting ready. Also, it's like they trust you, but it's like now they know that you don't trust them. So how can I show my person that she can trust me again? That's crazy. I'm literally channeling this person. They want to show you that you can trust them again, that they're not into any third party. Like, their only focus is on you. Yeah, see? They want to give you this love. There's a lot of aces here. You have the Ace of Cups. Yeah, but you see? They know there's people are angry, mad about this. They could be mad about this message coming out. Your person know that this is why they're working in silence, okay? Because look, they want this. They want this Ten of Cups. They see you as a Ten of Cups. They want an emotional fulfillment. They want happiness. They want victory and success. But you see, they know there's a lot of jealous people. Envious, self-sabotaging, okay? Why? Look what they're doing. They know that you guys have a generational wealth. 10-10 here. There's a cycle over here with these people, places, or things, okay? And so do you. You already did this already. So your person, you inspire them to take their power back. So you have the Moon here and the Eight of Swords, okay? The Nine of Wands, the Six of Swords. Someone's trying to emphasize them with loss or sex or something like that. This person is like, no. Yeah. It could be people telling him, like, to continue that lifestyle that they used to have, but they don't want to. So now this is why they're doing. They're ending this cycle. They're walking away from people who don't respect their boundaries, don't respect that they want to change, that they don't want to be doing this anymore. Yeah, these people are sad about this, that this person is having this new beginning. They think also, like, these people are foolish, for real. Yeah, look, they're creating chaos and conflict because they don't want this person to do this. Your person know this, though. Yeah, see, Temperance. They want peace. They want reconciliation with you. They're watching you. They know that you're their light, their happiness, okay? They're letting you know they're going within, okay? They have gone within. They're ghosting a lot of people, okay? Because they want to communicate to you that they're leaving something behind. Wow, something might be very dark, okay? They're going to tell you something. They're leaving, could be a cult. Could be something very dark here that they were involved with. This is why they don't want to bring this energy to you. They have to heal. They know this. They're connecting to God, though. So God is also giving you confirmation through dreams and stuff like that. Like, don't give up on this person. But again, take what resonates and leave what doesn't. Go talk to him. The Four of Pentacles talks about someone is trying to hold on to this person through finances with the Four of Pentacles here. Like, trying to hold them. They don't want this person to leave them in the cold, right? Also, I'm seeing like the person wants you to leave whoever manifested you in the cold, because they're holding like your dear life to your energy. Like, no, this person, again, Taurus season, could be a Taurus. Yeah, they see you as a wifey material. Like, this person is they're already claiming you, like you're theirs. So that too, in the spiritual realm, whoever manifested you, your person, like, there was something going on. Yeah. Your person is like already like, no, this is my person. They know this. Like, God already revealed who you are to them, okay? But it's like they have to build a trust, okay? Also, they have to cut off all these negative people, all this toxicity of this angry ass people who are trying to, like, they have to recognize that there is an ending so that another energy could begin. Right away, once your person starts going towards you or makes that decision, their finances are going to improve. Their heart is going to be opening, okay? This is why these people are so jealous and angry. Yeah, that this person is coming towards you. And then there's judgment that's going to happen to these people. This person is enlightened, okay? They're awakened. Like, in secret, they're just acting towards these people like they don't know what's going on, but they do, okay? 4-4 on the clock, very protected, all right? My people, I'm gonna leave it like this because I gotta go lay down a bit. It's getting a little bit painful, okay? I hope this helped you, bring you some truth and clarity, okay? And I'm sending you so much love. Continue the faith, continue the healing. Go talk to God about this. Your person is working really hard, okay? With God and your angels, okay? And because they want to be with you and they want to earn your trust again, okay? So have faith, all right? I love you. See you next time.